Locked up. You can't get me out. I'm locked up. I gotta talk to my people. I couldn't make this one pass, guys. Honestly, I could not let this one pass without coming here to have a conversation. And you know, some love chat, not just like, but because I swallow radio. Yeah, I love to talk about the things that's going on in the world on the internet. Yeah, yeah. I know, say I love to have a conversation because what is going on here? So now, why this gone blank? Yeah, I love to have a conversation about the things that's going on in the world because whatever is going on in the world, it affects us all. Yeah, me try. Me the chat like me swallow radio. Me chat because me swallow radio. Yeah. So, hold on there, cause what you why this keep on a go blank people? You can't tell me. Hold on there. I know that it have 85%. So what make it keep on what make it keep on a go blank? You can't tell me? I don't know. Why the phone here keep on going blank? I plug it in and see. Sometimes these gadgets get all kind of problems, you know. All kinds of problems them give sometimes. But anyway, problems are not. Problems are not. Watch out. What this a foolishness now? Sure. But anyway, a card, me see a roll on up. Channel Trev New. Yes, man. Yes, man. Me have to. Lord help my soul. People, we have got to talk about this because as women, we have to. Lord help us. As women, more than anything else, we have to talk about this. Why the phone keep on a go blank? You can't tell me why the phone keep on going blank. Hold on, there's something wrong with the phone. Why the phone keep on a go blank? I don't understand. You see, that's why I'm in a ramp with them people and then technology, you know. Because them people and them technology as I get on my nerves. But anyway, my lovely, beautiful fellow human beings who are living on this earth here, sharing this earth here with me, yeah, we have to talk. So recently, the court of Alabama, the Supreme Court in Alabama says embryos are children. Yeah, them rule that embryos are children. You don't know what embryos are? You see, like when people are having fertility problems and they harvest, the female harvest her eggs and then fertilize the egg with her husband's sperm. And the little zygote there, no man, something wrong with this, but I know the Bible. Something wrong with this. I don't know what do it. What do these people? Why it keep on a cut off? You can't tell me why the life keep on a go dark. Because I'm not with them people and then technology, you know, I'm gonna make my own. I'm gonna make my own technology. It's the screen just keep going dark, man. Hold on there. I want old phone or something. If If it can't pick up the life, me Jesus, but it did. Our this Father God, Tio, God says, can we claim that? I was having a conversation with my colleague this morning, and that was about the same thing. And that was the first thing I said to her. I said, well, if this is true, if I must treat this as true, Miss Winsome, bless up yourself. If we must treat this as true, no, sir, people, something wrong here, sir, but I don't know what it is. It look like somebody forgot jump off of the live on the tube and go over the top, go do the live alone. Because this not right. A Jesus, I got all. It not go on right. I'm locked up, you can't let me out. I'm locked up. I don't know what is going on here in the lovely people. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, we'll continue the conversation regardless. Yeah, we could talk just a little bit. I do not have a lot of time, but even if it's 30 minutes, it is not too little time to spend with you all, especially when it comes on to topics like these that affects us all, and we just have to talk. So welcome into the live, guys. We are going to be having a little conversation maybe for the next 2 hours or so. We are going to be talking about this new ruling out of Alabama. So the court of Alabama, the Supreme Court of Alabama, has ruled that embryos are children and should be treated as such. People, these men are all up in our coochies, them all up in our wombs, them all up in our business, them all up in our everything that has to do with us women. And sometimes I wonder, if a rebel man, them a rebel. After no we make no have no home. And no we make no can give birth. We know that giving birth is the greatest glory. When a female them there, giving birth is the greatest glory a woman could ever achieve. Trust me, bringing life into this world. So me certainly understand why somebody would feel as though, well, why are only them I get that the glory? Me want some too. But anyway, but anyway, everything make for everybody. Because some women out there also wish that they could be behind the thrust. Eh. But you have to be accepting of what you got. You get what I mean? Watch us so win some if you go on and leave her out of this. Right out of it, may I leave your sister. Don't worry yourself. Yes, I know there are some women also who wish that they could be behind the thrust. But everything good for everybody. I do not know why this phone. And this, my friends, has opened up a whole can of worms. Not just worms, some big snakes, some big crocodiles, some big everything. Yeah, I don't know what I mean when I talk like that. Yeah. So if the embryos, which are, just as zygotic representations of what will later become a human being, if these are considered to be children already, and the courts are going to say that these should be treated as children, that means that they must enjoy the rights of children. That means that parents should enjoy the privilege of having these children and raising them, feeding them, filing for them, everything else, right? Right? So God, God said, can I use the embryo as a passenger? I'm going the HOV lane. That's a good one. I like that. Jodian, I hate when my background is like kind of wet. Oh, my glasses there. I need my glasses, people. I need my glasses to see the people in the chat. I see AG. AG is here. Kanika. Bless up yourself, Kanika. I see Tyrone, Tweety. People, don't be afraid to come up on the screen. Come up on the screen, man, and come talk with me. My bark is worse than my bite, actually. And my bark is really nothing. So you don't have to worry about it. Roll on up. Roll on up and let us start. Me one can conduct this conversation. I need the input of others. I need you all to be willing to come up and talk with me because I cannot do this by myself. I cannot. As much as I'm a woman and all of this, I cannot do this by myself. So come talk with me about all of this. It came. Oh my gosh! Look at Kim just roll on up in the place. See, he came. How you doing? Happy today? Wow! Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday to you, Kim. Happy Thursday to you, my dear sister. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself. Yes, guys. So let us talk about this. Let us talk about it because there are far-reaching implications with this court ruling. You know, if you have embryos that are frozen, and the court says to you, you have to go treat these like children. You can imagine if you decide, say for example, you and your husband froze these embryos and you pass away and these embryos are still there and your husband decides, well, me don't want them embryo there from Trev anymore. Me gonna move on with my life. Me gonna stop pay how much them pay? $30? Some places charge like $30 per month to store the embryos. And if you decide that you don't want the embryos, you tell them, you want the embryos to be destroyed. And they use them for research or they destroy them. However they do scientifically, they destroy them. So now the court is saying that prison for the doctors, prison for the parents, prison, because the courts are saying this little zygotic material there, so which is microscopic, is a child, and therefore, if you destroy this embryo, you have essentially committed murder. So, G, I don't understand. You can't tell me why the phone you keep on and shut off. The phone you want to dash away, You don't understand it at all why it keep on and shut off. God said, every time they try to move the goalposts as laws are concerned, they open a can of worms that they cannot control. That is true. Joseph, bless up yourself. How you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wilberforce, Dania, John, come on, guys. I want to look at something that if you want to touch and if you come up in our box. You not even see it. I wait there. If you want to see it and touch it, people, if you want to see the look at something, what if you touch and come talk to me. Let me see if we can get them people here participate because this is a conversation that has to be had. I cannot wait there. This do again. I cannot have this conversation by myself. Cause me when I go there I chat like my swallow radio. Or because my swallow radio. Hold on the people. Yeah, I don't always gotta come here and be all prissy, Jesus, why did something give me trouble today? Why the phone here I give me trouble today? I'm not in the mood. Sure. Give me problem, you know. Simple as that. Simple as that. Anyway, okay, so here I am now, people. Even you see the little something there started with the two little heads. You wanna touch the two little heads and wanna come and make we talk about this. Let us talk about it. If anybody here has ever frozen any eggs, me never freeze none. For me, them never get no chance to freeze, brother. Me just use them up, bop, 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 bop. Me just use them all up. But but the people who have frozen eggs, I've known of people who have struggled with fertility and have frozen their eggs. You know, fertilize the eggs, gotten the eggs frozen, and they have to pay every month for storage of the eggs. And when they think they no longer wanted the eggs, they just inform the storage facility we no longer want these embryos because we are not going to implant these embryos. We are satisfied with the number of children that we have, and we are not um, we are no longer going to need these. And so the facility decides what they're going to do with them. But to hear the courts of Alabama now say that these embryos are children, Joseph say you're in the mood all the time. In the mood all the time for you. So to hear the courts of Alabama now say these are children and should be treated as such, it is very scary. What do you all think, Kevin? Sonia, are my female um my power nature people here? Yeah, where are y'all? Wanna roll on up in the place and let us have this little conversation. Tina, watch us a right boot, you're up on the left foot. Right boot, you are on the left foot. But all you're doing, bless up yourself, bless up yourself. Guys, me I try for double stream. I mean, if I sabotage them, I sabotage me because the other device just keeps on going off, and each time it goes off, the screen goes dark, and to I'm not able to even see the screen. Oh, you just a come off on the left foot. All right. No matter where you go, don't forget your boots. Wink, wink. Don't forget your boots, my friend. Yeah, you know what I mean, right? Anywho, anywho, gentle people, we have got to talk, man. We have got to talk about all of this because about now, those people who have embryos frozen, the government got to start issue social security numbers. Yeah. Eh. Oh, is that how it is? When you reach 40, after you pass 40, I tell Jackie, you know, say you're not wrong. A lot of people, you're not the first person to be here with this, you know. Why do people feel like when they pass 40, life done? So they can go ahead and just raw dog everything at everybody because guess what? Well, them claims that half of them life gone already. So hey, they can live the rest side for medication. What do you know? People, I really want to stay over here with you all over here on the tube, but it look like the phone not gonna stay. The phone is not going to stay open for whatever reason. I can't deal with it. Therefore, it look like I forgot call it a day. Anyway, anyway, listen. If you go raw dogging, and you get caught. I don't know. If you get caught, you are on your own, regardless of your age. Yeah. 40-year-old women these days, not jumping in the hoops for children, are they though? No. A lot of people, Donna, what's up? A lot of people in that age group who have succeeded professionally and academically, yeah, they are going to be the ones affected by a lot of this, a lot of these new laws. Why am I say that? Because you know that there are lots of people who are freezing their eggs in their 20s, right? You never know that? Yeah, yeah. A lot of people are freezing their eggs in their 20s. Why are they doing so? Remember, a woman is born with as many eggs as she's ever going to have. Unlike a man who continues to make sperm, a woman does not continue to make eggs. So you never know how many you were born with. Some people are born with more than others, right? So when you start to mature, when you reach puberty, at that time your egg starts maturing at least one each month. Okay? You don't know when your fertility clock is going to stop. Because if you were born with only 100, you got 100 months, and then books, you don't have no more. You understand? If you were born with 100,000, like people like me who born with enough, because me think that if me even try right now, me I get pregnant. Yeah, me think so. Me think so. Yeah, people who are fertile as me. Yeah, we know how that is. Maybe up until they're like 60, which me just there a few years from, you might still get pregnant. But there are others who are not so fortunate. So people are freezing their eggs when they are in their 20s, when the eggs are nice and ripe and firm and they shell them hard. Not when them fry and scramble.